All right, here is our air conditioner first. We've got a nice enclosed area here, obviously. Should be able to just fit enough with a similar unit. The pad here, looks like the disconnect's pretty clean or freshly painted, certainly one of the two. As far as the whip and the connections, you know, we got it coming out down here with our electrical. It all seems pretty straightforward out here. Everything seems kind of legit. The unit width is obviously a little bit smaller than what we typically are going to be dealing with. It is only a 2.5 tons, so shouldn't be an issue if we've got to scoot one of these here over a bit. We may have to and possibly trim this just a little to make sure we've got enough room to fit our pad. I can't imagine our 2 tons would be too much bigger than this area, so we should be all right. Yeah. Here we've got an 80% furnace. Currently 70,000 BTUs. The house is rated at about 50,000, so we'll get somewhere in between those two. I've got an old humidifier here. We'll discuss during our proposal process if that is something we want to do. Obviously, we will do the stop angle as well as the proper replacement. Looks like it's the same size as our fan powered that we have currently. We've got 4-inch flue here. Comes up and connects into this T. Looks like the pitch on this side for the water heater is slightly off. Not too bad, but I would certainly adjust that when you're doing the rest of it just to help her out, make sure we don't have any backflow. It looks like we're coming up to the roof with the exhaust, so not that big of an issue. Our coils here in this box, the plenum is currently, looks like 19 inches wide, 19 wide, 21 long, and our 28 high from the ground. So obviously it's a little tight for a cased coil, but I think we should have plenty of room. If we do end up keeping the old humidifier, I would certainly think we're going to go uncased to make sure we're not touching any of that metal. So the other issue here is this filter rack. I would want to replace. It's currently a 1625. It doesn't look like it's very easily removed. So I would probably replace this with a nice easy slide out rack for them just to make that process a little easier getting that filter in and out. Obviously we've got an old school gas connection, so we're going to want to take care of that as well. The outlet and plug situation and switch is all pretty legit. It looks like nice insulated BX. Looks pretty clean, so that's not much of an issue. The return drop is fairly clean, as well as large enough to supply the system that we're going to be recommending. So that isn't much of an issue. Everything here seems pretty straightforward. So if you guys have any other questions, please give me a call. Thank you guys so much for your great work.